And what happens then? Something moves with that thing. A might, a flame, a beauty half visible, with deathless eyes. A might, a flame, a beauty half visible, with deathless eyes. A violent ecstasy, a sweetness dire, enveloped him with a stupendous limb, with a stupendous limb. She is the divine Shakti, might, flame, beauty, deathless eyes, violent ecstasy, sweetness. They have enveloped him now completely. The divine powers are there. And penetrate nerve and heart and brain that thrilled and fainted with the epiphany. His nature shuddered in the unknown grass. Because his nature was not yet ready, he had never experienced that kind of a thing. But now that nature is experiencing that thing. His nature shuddered in the unknown ground. And then we have here this wonderful line. In a moment shorter than death, in a moment shorter than death, in a moment shorter than death, longer than time. That is the most occult kind of a thing. Most moment shorter than death. When death will come, it does not take any time at all. Just like that it happens. Longer than time. But that time, why we take longer than time? By power more ruthless than love, happier than heaven, a power ruthless than love, happier than heaven, taken sovereignly into eternal arms, hailed and coerced by a stark absolute bliss, in a whirlwind circuit of delight and force, hurried into unimaginable depth, upborne to immeasurable height. It was torn out from its mortality, there's no more else to see, and underwent a new and boundless change. It has no limit at all, boundless change. An omnipotent knowledge without sight or thought, a mystic form that could contain the world, into the magnitudes of God's embrace it drew him. See, as and then all that represses our fallen consciousness was taken from him, like a forgotten load. So somebody has taken away his load completely, and he doesn't remember that he was carrying the load now, you see. A fire that seemed the body of a god consumed the limiting figures of the past. So all the past is completely buried, gone, disappeared, and made large room for a new self to live. Yeah, you see, that is the condition. If a new self has to come and live here, it has to make a room for that. A fire has come, purified him fully. That is the purpose of fire. Agni is the purifier. All that dross, all that is ignorant, all that is inconscient has to go away. And that is the role of Agni, you see. A fire the same, the body of a god. Physical, absolutely. Consumed the limiting figures to the palm. Eternity's contact broke the molds of sin. So all our perceptions, cognition, all the five senses, they have broken down, gone beyond. You have seen now sight behind sight. You are hearing sound behind sound. You are tasting. Means there is the whole idea. The ear behind the ear. The eye behind the eye. It is that which comes into operation now and takes you further. Means your sense organs of perception have acquired their true qualities, sadhnana, they have acquired true quality. The organs of perception, you see, we have got five organs of senses. But behind each organ, there is the inner faculty which sees and understands things. You see, it is not that mind understands, the brain understands. There is a mind behind mind which really understands the whole process. It is the taste behind the taste which is enjoyed by the person who is eating that kind of a thing, you see. Taste behind taste, sight behind sight. A greater force than earthly held his limb. As through a dress the wearer's shape is seen, there reach through form to the hidden solitude, a cosmic feeling and transcendent sight, a cosmic feeling and transcendent sight. So he is still in the world of cosmos, universal, and also in the transcendent. Increase and heighten was the instrument. Increase and heighten was the instrument. Instrument, the organs of cognition. Five senses, they are the instruments. Illusion, losses, aggrandizing lens, etc. There was no small, death-bound, death-hunted creature more. See, he is not a small person, mortal now. He has gone far beyond that. There was no small, death-hunted creature more, no fragile form of being to preserve from an all-swallowing immensity. The soul and cosmos, the soul and cosmos face as equal power. So that is the greatness of his soul now, you see. That is the greatness of his soul. Equal power. The entire cosmic dimension is under his control now. Soul and cosmos face as equal powers. His soul has gone so wide that he can embrace the entire cosmos also with it. The soul and cosmos face as equal power. A boundless being in a measureless time. Invaded nature with the infinite. He saw unpathed, unwalled his titan scope. So the vistas are now opening out for him. What is going to happen further, you see. But this is a terrific line. The soul and cosmos face has equal power. What a great siddhi of Ashwapati, you see. And then all was uncovered to his soulless, to his sealless eye. A secret nature. Now there is the description of secret nature. The inner nature. There is the inner mind, there is the inner vital, there is the inner physical, and they have their own role to play here. Secret nature, you see.
Secret nature is the
Pardon
inner
me?
vital. Secret nature is the inner
Huh?
vital. Secret nature is the inner vital.
Yeah, everything. Vital is only one part of it. Secret nature has the vital part of it, has the inner mental part of it, has the inner physical part of it also. They are all governed there, secret nature. You see. We are not aware of them. We don't really even recognize that they are present. You see.
Physical, mental, vital, everything.
Yeah. In fact, that is what he is exploring, the secret nature is basically. To lay bare to the burning splendor of his will. So that secret nature now, that inner nature, which is their secret, is now open, is under the will and power of his will. Bare to the burning splendor of his will. Bare to the burning splendor of his will. In shadowy chamber, lit by strange sun, indescribable, and opening hearty to hit mystic keys, her perilous arcane, her secret nature, perilous arcane and hooded power, and bow the compulsion of time-born gaze, incalculable in their wizard gaze, immediate and invincible in the act, Her secret strength native to greater, her secret strength native to greater world. See, this is what the secret nature has that power. She has power native to greater world. Secret nature. Her secret strengths native to greater power, lifted above our needy, limited scope, the occult privilege of demigod. Now that is the privilege of the demigods, you see. It's not accessible to man, but it can be by yogi. That is the occult privilege of the demigods. And the sure power pattern of cryptic signs, her diagrams of geometric force, diagrams of geometric force, tantra, yantra, you see, that is what they do. Her potency, a conscious nature's quick machinery, and with the latent splendor of miracle, and the lightning bareness of a free soul force. In her mysteries moods, her secret nature, mysteries mood, divorced from the Maker's laws. Well, she is not in contact with the Maker's law, but she is working here. Maker's laws. She too, as a sovereignly, creates her field. Her actions are there. Her will shaping the undetermined world. Her will shaping. So she has that independence. She can create something of her own, making a finite of infinity. She too can make an order of a caprice, as if her rash superb wizard to outvie the veiled creator's cosmic secrecies. That is what she is doing. The veiled creator, she is kind of copying, unconsciously going by that, you see, veiled creator, you see. So there is sort of a design behind it, and she is able to see that, you see. All she new fashions by the thought and word, compels all substance by her wand of mind. So this is mind now which is really working here. The mental, the inner vital, the inner physical. Mind is a mediator divinity. So you should not underestimate the power of mind. It has a role to play in the inner world, in the secret natures working. Mind is a mediator divinity, mediator between life and higher knowledge. His powers can undo all nature's work. Mind can suspend or change earth's concrete, a giant ignorance, this dwarfish life. It can illumine, that mind can illumine the dwarfish life. It's this giant ignorance, this dwarfish life, mind can illumine. It can illumine with a prophet's sight. Invoke the Bacchic rapture, the furies gold. It can bring certain powers and joys there. In our body, arouse the demon or the God. That is what mind can really do. It can arouse in us the demon or the God. Calling the omniscient and the omnipotent. Wake a forgotten almightiness within. Wake a forgotten almightiness within. In its own plane, a shining emperor. In its own plane, a shining emperor. This mind. He is a shining emperor in his own world, in the world of mind, mental world. Even in this rigid realm, mind can be a king. The logic of his demigod idea, the leap of a transitional moment to bring surprise of a creation never achieved. Yes, it can bring really surprises of creation. Well, actually, we see in our own life here. See, I mean, some time ago, it would have been impossible to think of the modern civilization after the World War II. World War II has really brought a tremendous change in our civilizational pattern. The whole thing has completely changed. So the World War II it was something wonderful, but that is all a creation of mind in a way. Of course, there are occult forces also working. Occult forces are also behind that. Even in this rigid realm, mind can be king. Yeah, this internet, this space travel, these journeys about. I mean, these are absolutely miraculous things. Even developing new germs, the new species of life, new plants. You can keep on grafting and doing them. You see, cellular transformation is there. Surprise! All miracle here and can buy miracle change. This is the secret nature, edge of mind. This mind, secret edge of mind. Yeah, secret nature which he is describing. I mean, the acme of the secret nature is this mind. As I said, secret nature will have the inner physical, the inner vital, the inner mental, but the more powerful is the secret edge of nature, mind.